What's up, guys? You know who it is, DJ Woopig, and today we are back in the shop with one thing that it seems like every DJ subscriber of mine loves to talk about, and that's lighting. You guys have seen my audio rig, you've seen my lighting rig, but you've never really seen the lighting consoles that I have, because I really don't have anything that's great, even being close to rider friendly. Lighting, I would say, especially lighting control, has always been a weak point of my company. Now, I use Show Express currently to control the bulk of my lighting. Small rigs such as DJs or, you know, a simple moving head totem package. It works beautifully. There's nothing wrong with it. A lot of you guys are running Show Express. I commend you on that. It's probably one of the better programs in its field for what it can do, especially for the mobile DJ. That all changed about a month ago when I reached out to my friends over at AgiPro DJ. Kevin told me he had something right up my alley as a DJ looking to grow into a production house and not wanting to spend a ton of money on a lighting console. It's not in my best interest to go out and buy a grand MA or MA2, MA3. That, you know, we're talking $40, $50, $100,000 lighting desks. That's not in my best interest because I don't have the axe as of right now to support it, or the lighting gear. I don't have the fixtures that these higher end acts are calling for, so it makes no sense for me to go out and buy a grand MA2. And Kevin from AgiPro DJ told me he had something right up my alley, and it's a brand new product from Chamsys called the QuickQ 30. And I just so happen to have it right here. Now, I will say that this QuickQ 30 is probably one of the last remaining in the country. I paid my own money for it. It's not, you know, they didn't give it to me. I actually paid money for this out of my own pocket, because I believe, after looking at it and researching for a while, I believe it's exactly what I'm looking for in a growing production house, looking to add a little bit more lighting control to my inventory. What I want you guys to do, if you're interested, after today's unboxing and kind of brief demonstration, if you're interested, talk to my man Kevin over at AgiPro DJ. He will hook you up with a fat discount. I don't think you're going to be able to get anywhere else. He saved me a good amount of money versus buying this from a company like Full Compass, or even some DJ retailers that may not even have something like this. Talk to Kevin. He's going to get you taken care of, and I can assure you that he's going to take care of you. I can bet money on that. So AgiPro DJ, thank you guys so much for hooking me up with this controller. You guys saved me a ton of money, and I am grateful. Now, let's open the box. Now, my buddy DJ Barr has his special mail opening blade, and so do I. Look at that guy. I actually stole this from my wife. So let's crack this guy open and see what it looks like. Check it out, guys. The QuickQ 30 from Chamsys. Very cool. In the bubble wrap, this is actually an attachment we can put right here. As you can see right here, we put that attachment on. That's actually for an iPad, or, you know, if you use an Android device, whatever. It's they've got an app, I guess, that is natively configured to this guy, so you can have a dual screen It's got a screen that's built in, but it's always nice to have as much layout space on a screen as possible. So that's a nice addition. I do like that they give it to you out of the box. It's not something that you have to go out and buy separately. We have an IEC power cable that goes to our power brick. We also have an antenna. This thing puts out its own Wi-Fi signal. That way you can connect your iPad or Android device directly to it. It plugs in right here in the back. Now this antenna is very similar to some of the antennas that you're gonna see on wireless uplights, so maybe getting a replacement antenna if you lose or break this one won't be a huge deal or cost you just a ton of money. And then looks like we have a desk lamp as well. And it is powered by USB. And there's two USBs located on this desk, and there we go. It also includes a handy dandy a software manual, installation guide, stuff like that, and a Chamsys dust cover to keep this thing from getting too beat up out there on the road. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on for the first time and see what happens. Chamsys fires right up on the screen. Now this is a 9.7 inch screen on this, so a lot of good room. It is a touch screen. I know it's not like a big 24-inch monitor that you get on some of the other consoles, but then again, you're not paying an insane price on this guy as well. So as you can see, we got our 10 sub fader playbacks here, master. I've got some work wheels here, and of course lots and lots of faders. We've got a menu button there. There you can go through your files, your patching, execute output settings, and shut down. We don't want to shut it down right now, but let's go to something as simple as patch. If you hit that plus button right there, your patch screen is going to pop up. You're going to see everything flash, and you're going to assign it to a fader, I'm assuming. That's why that thing is flashing. Now you can go through here and patch something quick, a dimmer or like a LED bar, or you can click over here on Find, and you can go through the fixture list. Now Chamsys has done a really good job in their built-in fixture list. There is about 23,000, I believe, different fixtures, so lots of different options. Some of you guys that may have cheaper or lesser known fixtures that come from places unknown, they do have a good fixture bank built inside of this for generic things such as generic Sharpies or washes or pars. So lots of good beginner startup info already built into this console. It's going to make programming super simple. And now you can go through and do different things like color, intensity, all these macros right here. If you click on an intensity there, these macros happen via the faders right here. We can go to position. Same thing is going to happen. As we move these up, the position's going to change. You can also use your encoder wheels over here on the side. As you can see, the tilt's going up, the pan is going up. Cool thing is you can add effects on that. So these are your built-in effects that comes preloaded with this. So a lot of good effects that you can use right off the bat to start off with. You don't have to have anything extra. You don't have to spend a lot of time programming. All of your effects right there are already built in. You can see your color palette there. This is the color picker, and then you also have your default there. And then you have your beam stuff. So whether it be your gobo, your gobo 2, your extras such as prisms. As you see the prism over here on the side, frost prism. These encoder wheels here are what determine the values. We don't have framing shutters on this. You can control it. So your resets, your lamp, gobo speeds, autos, all that stuff is under the control. And then the effects. So if you want to chase your focus, anything like that, all that's going to be found there. So let's say you do something and then you want to record it. So simply, you press that record. You're going to pick somewhere down here, whether it be a group or a queue. You can drag and drop your fixtures. onto the layout screen, or you can you can add them right here. So we're gonna click those right there. But first we need to unlock it right here so we can drag them onto the layout screen, as you see here. A nice little touch is the fact that it does have like a screensaver. A lot of times if you buy a used console, sometimes you'll see image burn from where they left the console on a specific image for a long extended period of time. This is going to prevent that from happening. Of course, technology has improved nowadays, so this is LED, but that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. And that is going to kind of wrap things up for today's video. Now, before you guys start hating on me in the comments, you're probably saying, John, that was barely even a glimpse over what this console can do. How do I use it? How do I run it? Why is it the best solution for me? And I know. But give me a week or so, maybe a couple weeks, to kind of sit down with it, get familiar with it. I hate to give you some bad information on this console and the patching process and the programming process. I want to spend some time with it. We do have a busy few weeks coming up, so if it takes me a little time to get this done, just stay with me. But in the meantime, I want you guys to go on YouTube or wherever, maybe Chamsys' website, take a look at this console, and if you have any questions about it, leave them in the comment section, or you can shoot me an email. That way, as I'm figuring this thing out and learning, we can be learning together for programming in the future. Once again, I do want to send a special thank you to Kevin over at AgiPro DJ. Guys, they're more than just a DJ company. This is a little bit more than something a DJ company would run. They've got all kinds of stuff for your lighting needs, your sound needs, whatever it may be. Hit those guys up. They're going to save you a ton of money. They saved me a ton of money on this thing. Now, there are different variations of this console. There's the QuickQ 10, the QuickQ 20, and the QuickQ 30. This one outputs 4 universes of DMX. I believe the QuickQ 10 outputs 1 and the QuickQ 20 outputs 2. So if you don't need something quite this robust, maybe the QuickQ 10 or QuickQ 20 is up your alley. They do have touchscreen. All of them have the big touchscreen on there. They may just not have as many programming faders, but they do have a solution for even the guys starting out, all the way up to the more advanced that need a secondary console, maybe for a rental or to send out on a small little mini tour. I think this is going to be a perfect solution for you guys. The process of getting yourself one of these, hit up Kevin over at AgiPro DJ. Give him a call, and he's going to put you on the pre-order list. And I don't even think he's going to charge you anything. I may be wrong on that. If I am, I'll leave it down in the show notes. But you can get on the pre-order list with no money down to reserve yourself one of these consoles. I think the lead time is about 3 to 4 weeks. So if you order one, you should get it somewhere in about a month or so. Don't quote me on that. Kevin's going to be able to tell you the exact details once you talk to him. He's going to save you a ton of money. Tell him, when you call him, say, hey, Woopig sent me over here. He said you had a great deal on this desk, and trust me, he's going to hook you up. So give me a few weeks. We're going to spend some time sitting down with this, programming some lights. As you can see back here, I pretty much keep a light setup in this shop at all times. So we're going to be able to sit down, program it, work through the iPad, work through the networking features, the ArtNet features, and really dive deeper into programming a true, legit lighting desk. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Until next time, guys, if you need something, shoot me an email, djwoopig@gmail.com, and follow me on social media at djwoopig across most of my social media outlets. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe. If you want to see more Chamsys content coming up, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and that way I know that you guys want to see a little bit more in-depth dive into a real proper lighting desk. I'm excited. This is like Christmas in July, which is good because it's hot in the shop right now. I'm getting out of here, guys. I appreciate you sticking with me. We'll see you next time.